Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our Gundam building kit. We're back to the Unicorn Gundam. I already have a couple of parts together. We so far have the head, the torso, and the arms together, but we still have to do his hands, the legs. I guess the torso is already done, so I'm not really sure what more we're going to have to do. I know we have to take care of the shoulders, but we're going to work on this little by little, and of course, more ranting as I do. So with that said, let me just shut up and get straight to the build. This is, I believe, the left arm that we're working on. Let me just pop that right off. There we go. Cool. The thing I hate about these arm pieces, like the shoulder bits, get a little loose. That's always kind of annoying. Mental block. What am I doing? I need to get the hand together. So this is going to go like this. Anyway, so I guess a couple little things going on with the channel just to chat about. I am in the process as we speak of getting, like literally as I'm talking right now, of getting artwork done for the channel. So, about time, I'm finally giving the channel a new coat of paint, for lack of a better word. I would really like if this hand would just snap into, oh, it's kind of slit, wait, nah. It doesn't stay in place the way you'd like it. Just kind of falls into place. I don't like that. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm getting channel artwork done just to kind of give the banner a little bit better of a look, because right now all I have on there is just, this hand doesn't look right. Wait. You know why it's having problems? I think it's backwards. It's like this. Yeah, I did the fingers backwards. Actually, it should go so. I already fucking broke it. Apparently, it goes in like this. I think. Yeah, it goes in like that, and my dumbass kind of bent it out already. Fantastic. There we go. And then the thumb, I could just spin this bitch around, and then, okay, there we go. But anyway, yeah, so as we speak, I'm getting channel artwork done. As I've said previously, I'm intending on changing the channel name, but I'm still on the fence. Mostly because of the fact that I do want to give this channel kind of a, an identity, right? Because at the end of the day, to really be noticed on YouTube, you have to have, like, you have to have a name for yourself. You have to have some kind of unique identity. And this is a piece that I have no idea. What the hell is this? So it's gonna go in here? Oh. Yeah, I did that right on first try without even, okay. Okay. But anyway, yeah, for YouTube, you have to have some kind of identity. Now, I've always been known as NickMal, and that's fine. Granted, I'm always going to be Nick, because my legal name is never going to change. But, there we go. And there is our arm. Nice. But anyway, I am intending on changing the channel name to try to give us a little bit more of an identity. Now, I have an idea of already what I want to change it to, because I figure it would work best with the channel, being that I'm as much of a dumbass as I am. I'm still kind of shopping it right now, thinking it over, like, do I want it to be this? Do I not want it to be that? You know, I don't know. So I'm still on the fence. I'm not entirely certain yet. The guy who I have artwork going for right now, I asked him if he could just leave a space open, so that way I can always go into Photoshop later and just change it myself, so that way I don't have to go back to him like, hey, can you edit this for me real quick? I'm the type where it's like, I like to be able to do things on my own, which is another reason why I've never, like, gone to hire someone for video edits, because I like to be independent. I like to be able to do my own thing. I like to be able to operate on my own. And it's like, that's one reason why I've never had artwork done, because I was like, yeah, no, I'm sure I'll just be able to do it on my own. It's like, oh, never mind, my artwork sucks. I do need someone. So, yeah, there we go. But finally getting it done. So far, he's already, like, I think I just hired him last night, and this is, what are we? January 14th. I think he's already, like, halfway done with the job. Now, why I mention this is because my dumbass got scammed recently. See, last month I hired another artist for artwork, and they bullshitted me. By the way, this is what we are looking like with our arms. Why does this character remind me right now of, like, the one boss from Sonic Adventure 1 that you fight as Gamma? The one without legs, the one that shoots, like, laser beams out, one of Eggman's robots? Tell me in the comment section, do you get the same vibe? If you know who I'm talking about, tell me in the comment section. But anyway. So we're done with the arms. The arms are complete. We just need to get the shoulders. Which is weird, it didn't want me to... Oh, the shoulder bits get... Okay, so I thought they snapped on top. No, they go into it. Okay, that actually explains it. Let me just readjust myself. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a hot minute to myself. I'm going to go ahead, try to map this out like I usually do. So I'll put like the parts where they belong, and then we'll just build everything and while I ramble on. So give me like 5-10 minutes, and I'll be right back to you guys. Okay, so we've got a decent amount going here. We also managed to clear a couple of trays. I don't know, those trays aren't done yet. So we have 2 of our E trays done, so those could just go. I'm going to clean that up later. Let me figure out where the hell I am. So... Okay. So this... I'm going to go... I lost my train of thought already. I was talking about something. Oh, the channel artwork, yes. So, yeah, I kind of got scammed, and I'm not thrilled about that. It really didn't work out. So, like, I hired someone to do artwork for me, and again, they bullshitted me. Wait, so hold on a second. So this is the J. I'm missing a part. I think these are the E13s, actually. Yeah, no, this is them. I'm dumb. Wow, okay. Had a major brain fart. I was like, wait, where is it? We're good. Anyway, yeah, so this person, I hired them for artwork. I found them on a YouTube Discord. And I was like, alright, cool. I need this, that, the third. Went over everything with them. And the person seemed like, I was a little weary. Because at first I was like, alright, what do you charge? Gave them the whole rundown, and they're like, oh yeah, total job is going to be 120, 100 to 120. Well, actually, no, I think it was something crazy. Like, originally they were like, oh, it'll be like 2 and change, but for you, I'll do 120, and I was like, oh, well, that's nice. Weird that you're being so nice to me, but okay, I'll accept kindness. Maybe you're feeling nice. Like, at my job, I've had moments where I'm like, you know what? I could charge you about $60 for a screen protector, but I'll be nice and charge you 30. Like, I've done that before. So, do I think it's possible that she could have been nice? Sure, it's totally possible she could have just been trying to be nice. So, shrug that one off. Yeah, the turnaround time, 2 to 4 days when I get started. Okay, 2 to 4 days. A month later. So, she sends me artwork that's not at all what I was asking for. Just some kind of random nonsense, and I'm like, that's not what I was looking for. Oh yeah, no. I'll get back. I'll get back to it. I'll fix it. Okay. Goes to work on it. Comes back again, something else that's not what I'm looking for. And there was a hot moment where I was sitting there, kind of being like, this isn't what I was looking for, but I guess I could work with this. Like, I was genuinely thinking about actually just like keeping it, but just something didn't feel right about it. Now, a friend of mine used to do art commissions. Funny enough, she was an ex. And I had asked her opinions because I know she's got experience with this. So I'm like, you know what, if anybody's gonna know, and I think this is another clear tray, so we're done with this one. So just the Last Jedi, that shit. Okay. Anyway. So I'm like, if anybody's gonna know what's legit going on, it ought to be her. So I ask her opinion. I'm like, so what do you think the situation is with this? Show her what's going on. And she's like, yeah, this is all AI artwork. I'm like, really? She's like, yes. She's like, you, my friend, are being scammed. I'm like, how are you so sure? How do you know? And she's just picking shit out left and right. She's like, nope, this is a mistake. You could look at the character's leg. That's all wrong. She just started diving into this every little aspect, every little detail. And I call out the quote unquote artist. I call her out for it, and I'm like, yes, so what's the deal? Oh, no, 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 this is just concept. Oh, it's concept art now. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world, I guess, but still a little suspicious. On top of that, too, one of the pieces that she sent me for work that she completed. Thank God for Samsung AI. Why am I an Android user? Thank God for Android. But I go ahead, and the artwork she sent me, I decided to be smart and do a search on it. So the great thing with Samsung's AI is that you can go ahead and do a reverse image search using the built-in AI itself. So I do that, and sure enough, the soldier on the artwork doesn't come up, but the overall artwork does. And it comes up, it was like a concept battlefield or some shit like that. And I'm like, okay. Now, when I say concept battlefield, I don't mean concept for the Battlefield game. It was just a concept art for a battlefield. Just that's what it was. That's what it came up as. So again, call him out. What's up? Oh, it's a concept. Mm-hmm. 3 concepts now. Or 2 concepts. Okay. Okay. Trying to be reasonable, trying to wait. I'm not trying to make any kind of final claims, but then like I said, after a while I said, alright, enough is enough. Go to my friend, she calls it out. She's like, no, it's bullshit. So, going back and forth. Now mind you, I already paid this person $60 for the artwork. Because the intention was that I was going to pay total of $120. And then I would then pay, total $120, upfront $60, after the job's done, another $60. But, come to find out that was all bull. It's all bull. I got scammed $60. So, thank God, if you got artwork coming from people, do a reverse image search just to make sure they're legit. Because once I figured out that she was bullshitting me, and on top of that too, I just like, when I realized what was going on, I literally said, yeah, I'm done with this. Like, I'm not interested. I'm not going to proceed with this. She was like, oh, but I already have most of your work done. I'm like, no, you don't. Another thing that my friend pointed out was like, every time I called her out, not my friend, the scammer, she would be like, oh, well, here's a concept. Like, how do you always have something ready after the fact, you know? I'm trying to think, is something in the way of this? This just isn't flush the way it should be. It's kind of just like popping out, and it shouldn't be like that, I think. Like something's sticking it. I don't know what it is. Not sure. Well, it looks like it should be fine. Well, something didn't snap in place right, but that's okay, whatever. Alright, I'm sure the overall will be fine. But anyway, I digress. So, long story short, got scammed $60. So my friend tells me, she goes, listen. So my ex, she has this group that she's a part of. If you guys ever heard of the game Black Desert Online, there's a group that she's a part of that, like, they're all like super duper close friends. One of their members is a member of their group. Well, is an art, does art commissions. And she said that if I wanted, she'd put me through to him, and he'd probably do the work for me. So I said, all right, cool, no worries. So that'd be awesome. I reach out to this guy, and the way I know he's legit versus the other person is because he was receptive to everything I said. Because one thing too I noticed with her, the other chick, the one that was bullshitting me, was like, I would tell her one thing, like, oh yeah, I want this, that, the third, and she'd I can't speak. She'd respond to it in such a way where it sounded like she could understand, but probably not, and then come back to something completely different later. I'm trying to figure out where this goes. So the tray goes up here. And then this should be the hollowed out part here. So this. Like that. Okay, a little weird, but alright. Anyway. So yeah. So she, like I said, she would come back and... So I'd be like, alright, so just to give you an example of one... So the artwork I was looking for was, I want a combat medic in the foreground, so immediately in front of you, the viewer. And I wanted this medic, I wanted his back facing you, the viewer, right? So when you're looking at the image, I want his back facing you. And then I want it off in the background. I'm sorry, not the foreground. The background. I wanted like this whole battlefield going on, but I wanted it to be very much the kind of nonsense that you expect from my channel. So maybe a tank gets launched into midair. Maybe a group of soldiers are just like confused as to hell as to what the hell what's going on. Like how did we end up in this situation? That kind of thing, right? So, hold on, I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, so that's how that's supposed to go. So then when this tray is up here, I think I am missing a part. Maybe. Probably. Likely. It's an H here. So did I not pop it? I might have popped it, but I'm missing it. I'm feeling a little studnod right now. Unless I don't need that for this portion? I'm gonna hope that I don't need it. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're just gonna hope. We're gonna operate on hope and hope alone. There we go. That snaps into place. Oh, yes, it does snap. Okay, cool. These two literally just snap in. Got it. Anyway, going back to it. So, and then but I wanted the kind of chaotic nonsense that you guys know my channel for to be going on in the background. So maybe a tank gets launched into midair. Maybe what do you call it? Maybe there's a soldier with his head stuck in the ground for some reason. Overall, I just wanted it to be a kind of very think Arma, the kind of shit that goes on in my Arma videos, but I wanted it to be that scene. You know what I mean? I wanted to be in there. That's what I wanted. Tell us to the person. She's like, oh yeah, totally. I could totally do all that. Absolutely. She did none of it. I'm assuming this is gonna go. This does not make sense at all because it's like, yeah, just have it hang like this. That'll be fine. That makes zero sense. Oh, and then this one supposed to go like this. So it wants to be like that. In the comment section, that look right to you? Unless maybe, oh, it's supposed to swing out maybe? That looks weird. It just doesn't look right, unless... Hold on. The gears are turning. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to snap 9 and 10 together. And then this slides into place. But now it's stuck because I'm an idiot. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, this is why we get the knife. But yeah, so she... Yeah, I tell her all this. I'm like, yeah, I want this, that, the third. Okay, cool. Comes back, something completely different. The first artwork was this weird... I'd almost say like World War I British soldier. And it was just this battlefield and everything blown up. And for some reason there were tanks flying around with like jet propulsion systems. I'm like, that's not what I was asking for. And also, too, the soldier shouldn't be facing... The main guy in the screen shouldn't be facing us. We shouldn't see his face. Because, like, you guys can't see my face. I don't show you my face. So she's like, oh, I totally get it. No, this is just a concept. Okay. Comes back to me with another artwork. And again, it's a soldier who he's not really like what I wanted him doing was I wanted him rubbing the back of his neck, kind of giving the impression of fuck, it's gonna be one of those days. Like that's when you look at the image, I wanted you to get the impression of him feeling like it's gonna be a long day. Like one of the like that's the kind of body language I wanted him to give off. Because again, I feel like that really does work well with the channel and just the kind of nonsense that we deal with. So instead, the image that she gives me is a dude soldier who's looking onto a battlefield that again makes no sense. Sometimes you would see like helicopter blades that are in midair for no reason. And it doesn't really fit in with what I was looking for, because again, it's like, yes, I'm looking for glitchiness, but what you're giving me is nonsense, for lack of a better word. And I think I'm doing this backwards. I'm doing this backwards. Hold on a second. There we go. That's what I needed to do. There we go. We're getting popped into place now. There we go. I apologize. I'm over here and I'm trying to show. There you go. All right. So, there you go. So yeah, she was trying. Like she was giving me stuff that's not what I was asking for. Long story short. So after a while, like I said, I go to my friend. She points it out. She's like, "Yeah, bud, you're being bullshitted. You're being lied to." Hold on a second. I gotta like get a good. There we go. Can't be afraid to be a little forceful. And then this is gonna go up like here. So this is his codpiece. We are working on our Gundam's penis. Or as I would call it, the cyber penis. But anyway. So, yeah, like I said, the whole thing just started seeming mad sketch. And at one point, when I figured out that it was all AI artwork, I called her out. And I was like, yes, I'm under the impression that you're using AI now. And she's like, oh, well, I am. Well, some of it's AI and some of it is my own work. I use AI to supplement. And I'm like, uh-huh. But you're charging me about $120 for work that I was assuming that you were doing on your own. I was not under the impression that you were using AI. You never mentioned this. And she's like, well, I didn't, but, you know, if you want me, literally, shit you not, says, if you want me to do, like, more detailed work, you're going to have to pay more. So, I'm getting half the work for the full price. So that's her deal to me. Like that was the bull that I was coming to. I was like, no. Like you never disclosed that you were going to be doing this through AI. You never told me that this this is what I'm getting. If that were the case, oh, there we go. This snaps into place. There we go. Nice. So then when this opens up, we should hold on. How's this gonna open? Is that how it opens up? So it's gonna open up like that, sort of. So if I were to unseal it, or seal it, it's gonna seal up like that. And then when I go to unseal it, sure to look better overall. And I need to make 2 of these. So I need to get my H back. But anyway, so, like I said, this all happened. I call her out, and I'm like, that's bull. So she's like, well, how much do you want to pay me? So I was like, oh, that's where we're going with now. Heard that line before. Not the first time I've, well, been in front of a scam. This is the only time that I've actually been scammed. This one fooled me. But, oh, this is C. I'm an idiot. I need C9. Anyway, so yeah, so she, like I said, bullshitted me. And one thing, too, is looking at her previous chat posts from the YouTube Discord. The way she would talk to people, she gave people what I would call the Bioshock answer, right? One way you can tell someone's a scammer is they use the same line all the damn time. Every scammer does it. It's almost ingrained in them. You can't have a scammer without having this line. And they always say something to the effect of, would you kindly? or please kindly. But kindly is always there. And if you guys played Bioshock, you remember hearing would you kindly was the trigger word. So that's why I call it the Bioshock answer, the Bioshock response. Because effectively that's what they're doing. It's like that fucking game. So I noticed that in her messages to people, like if you made a post being like, oh hey, looking for artwork, she would respond to you in the Discord being like, please kindly check your messages. And I think after a while she started picking up on the fact that people knew what she was up to, so she changed her response from please kindly to please check your messages. So I don't know if someone tipped her off or if she just got wise. I have no idea. But again, she did the would you kindly. And that's what set me off to her. I was like, I was like, that's already weird. On top of that, too, the wallet that she wanted me to send money to for the work, which that weirded me out, but it wasn't enough for me to really, like, I'm an idiot. I'm saying it wasn't enough. Honestly, it should have been enough. I am an idiot. I'm not going to deny I got fucking scammed. I was a moron. I have to accept reality. I fucked up. I have to take an L. So, but what I should have noticed is that her wallet was to something called Tech-Evo or some shit. That was her wallet name. And I'm like, that's weird. That's not your name. I would think someone who is doing artwork, like if I told you guys, hey guys, donate to my PayPal wallet or my something else wallet, you would think it would say NickMal or, you know, NickMal Entertainment, or it would be something in relation to my name. Or hell, maybe it would be my actual legal name, who knows? But it should be something in relation to my actual name. That's what one would assume. But no, hers was like Tech-Evo or some shit. Or Tech-Evo LLC or something. I was like, weird. So naturally my suspicion got the best of me and I looked into it and it turns out it's one of those weird like tech companies. But one of those ones where you look at them and you immediately know it's bullshit. I need C10. Which, again, if I had not jumped the gun and actually just looked into it, because, again, idiot that I am, wearing my dunce cap of shame. If I had just literally used my AI the first time, if I had just used the Samsung AI the first fucking time, I could have researched her wallet's, logo. It would have tracked right back to that company, which it did when I did actually look into it. And right then and there, that would have told me everything I needed to know. But because I was a moron, because I didn't look, I wasn't thinking about it, I was just excited to get artwork done. I was like, you know what, maybe this is a cool experience for the first time, you know, getting work done for the channel, oh boy, and then dumbass me, I burned $60 like nothing. And worst off, something told me, do it through PayPal. Do it through PayPal, do it through something that I can charge back on if need be. No, my dumbass does it through Zelle. If you're gonna pay anybody for work, ladies and gentlemen, learn from my mistakes. Do not use Zelle. Because the problem is that Zelle, you really can't charge back with Zelle. It's like a wire transaction. It goes straight through. So when you pay for it, that's it. It's GG. It's done. It's gone. So, some asshole in God knows where has my $60. Now, is it the worst thing in the world? I mean, yeah, another paycheck and that'll one paycheck and I'm done. Hell, one day of work and I'm done. You know what I mean? Like I'm back in the green. So it just sucks because it's that feeling of like you got taken for a ride. That's really what it is. And I could have had this artwork done a month ago if I had just talked to my friend ahead of time, and I just lost that part. Where'd it go? I just heard it land over there. God damn it. Alright, give me a second. I gotta find where the hell this damn thing ran off to. Alright, so I'm back to it. I got my parts together. Anyway, so yeah. This person, long story short, like I said, I got scammed. And it sucks. But, like I said, my friend's friend reached out to him. He knew ahead of time that I was messaging him. And the dude was amazing. Like I said, the first person told me, oh yeah, $120, two, whatever the hell she told me, but I'll do a special deal for you. This dude right, right out the gate. Hey, what are you looking for? What can we do? Shit like that. And he's like, all right, cool. So for the whole thing, charge you $45. I was like, really? Didn't tell me it was any kind of special deal. Didn't try to milk me or anything like that. Dude just straight up like, listen, a job like this, I'll do 45. And then at one point, as we were talking, he's kind of coming to the because of the size that YouTube needs artwork to be done. He's like, listen, honestly, I might have to do like less quality work simply because of the resolution that YouTube needs it to be. So I might just charge you less. I'm like, oh shit, awesome. Like, again, this dude's legit. So, because like, remember the other person, they wanted more detail done and all this. Like, so I'm gonna have them bullshit with what do you call it, AI, right? Charge me an arm and a leg, and YouTube's not even gonna be able to use half of that. So, yeah, this other person was bullshit. Um, my friend's friend is legit. So far, turned a shitty experience. I just poked myself with the tool. Ow. Again, it goes to show I'm fucking retarded. Anyway, yeah. So her friend is legit. I remember he was like when I first started working with the guy. He's like, yeah, if you don't mind, pay half now, half later. Which I'm like, all right, that's reasonable. But when I got his PayPal wallet, immediately major differences. I get the guy's wallet, and next, again, it's his username. It's his online tag, and I'm like, oh, what do you know? It's actually his fucking name. Surprise, surprise. Not some bullshit like Tech Evo or some nonsense like that. Like, no, this is actually this dude's legit name. Did I done diddly goof again? Where did the red piece go? Oh no, it goes into this. That's what it was. Right. I have a feeling I'm doing this backwards for some reason. Like, this is not... maybe? Maybe, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. That's... Long and the short of it is... Okay, so this one feels better. I don't know, I just don't like that too much. Alright, whatever. So, the two balls... go where? Into the legs. I hate these things because I always wonder if they're actually, like... sitting the way they're supposed to. It's like they... Oh my god. Let me try to, like... There we go. You know they're gonna fall out and I'm gonna be pissed. I wish there was a way to lock them in place. Like, the problem is, again, they're both sharing the space. So it's not like they're both gonna sit in there and flush and they're gonna lock in place. No, they're sharing it. That kind of sucks. And then these go on the ass end. So, this one goes here. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. And this one goes there. We're getting somewhere. Now, I'm supposed to have side... It always seems like I forget the sides. Like, this shows like, oh yeah, look, it's done! Completion! Yeah, but where are the side bits? I thought that's not complete. I have to look, because I'm definitely missing a step. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, again, it's missing a step. Like, it's freaking weird. But anyway, so torso's done for now, or the waist. The waist? I guess the waist. All right, we gotta get the feet together. So now we're working on the ankles. I need to find my parts. All right. Yes, give me another couple minutes. All right, so I got my feet parts together. We're gonna get back to it, but yeah. So long and the short of it recently is that I got scammed. Not thrilled, but you know it is what it is. You live and learn. Shit happens. But now I just gotta make sure that I don't do that again. But with that all said, there is a silver lining. Like I said, I am getting artwork done, so we can finally give this channel maybe a new facelift. That'd be great. I am still working on other little things for the channel as well. Well, for the channel and for myself. I am still working on trying to find an HVAC job, so that's still up in the air right now. It's a matter of when now at this point, less of if. But it is just kind of a matter of when time allows. And unfortunately, I have no set date when it comes down to HVAC. I am trying to quit Verizon because that job is, whew, it's a doozy. It's a doozy. I'm not gonna get into it, but I might just say screw this job and go work for Miracle Grow full time. Not gonna pay as much. It's gonna physically drain me, but honestly, I'd rather the physical than the mental drain. Honestly, but I gotta pay the bill somehow, right? But anyway, when HVAC does become a thing, this channel is going to slow down a little bit. Because unfortunately, HVAC can drain my time. I'm getting to the point now where I feel like I might have to just say screw it and go for a, what's the word? I may have to go for a residential job. Even though I'm licensed, like, so here's the thing, I'm licensed for industrial, like commercial HVAC, but even though my license is for commercial, I could technically work, what's the word? I could work in residential. I would argue that if you have a license in commercial, you are more qualified for resident, because the same thing, it's just like on a much smaller scale. So it's like I'm licensed for big machines. So technically, if I knew what the hell I was doing, of course, because I have no training, I have no real in-world training. But if I had the proper training to it, if you told me, hey, can you fix my air conditioning unit? Yeah, I probably could. I probably could. A little air conditioner, I could probably fix that. I goof. I goofed. Now I ungoofed. Okay, there we go. The problem with these is that sometimes you gotta, like, fight them to get into place. For some reason, that doesn't look right to me. But it does show it like that's how it's supposed to be, I think. Yeah, no, that's how it's supposed to be. There we go, and then goodbye. Okay, of course. I'm assuming this goes in there, and then this piece would snap right into there. I think. Maybe. If it wants to cooperate, of course. And now I gotta wiggle it there we go. Anyway. But yeah, so like I said, there are things coming to the channel. I'm planning on changing the channel name. I've said this before. Mostly, like I said, because I want to give the channel a identity, essentially. I figure having some kind of goofy artwork to go with my dumbass nature would really fit the channel well, since I'm always breaking stuff. One thing that I'm trying to do that I want to make it kind of more of a common thing with me, especially when it comes down to my friends, is whenever we're playing a game together, I want it to be known that when I say I'm fixing something, likelihood is I'm actually making it worse. Because that's, again, it's just that moment, because really, like, stupid shit like that, while it's not a major thing, it leads to other things. So, the way I look at it is, in the case of, like, Helldivers, right, when me and my friends are playing. When they hear me yell, I fixed it! They should know, okay, run the other direction. Run. Run. This idiot did something stupid. Run. And it's really to more get a rise out of them, and from their reaction kind of drives things in a different direction. You know what I mean? Like, it's more for that rise. And From what I've seen already doing that, it does yield some doofy results. Like, I think I already had Delirium being like, oh no, he fucked something up. What did he fuck up now? And then on some rare occasions, I actually do fix it. Like, I'll yell, I'll fix it, I fix it, and somehow nothing wrong happens. So I don't mind having a reputation as basically like the nerd version of Jar Jar Binks, essentially. I don't mind that at all. Okay, so if I snap, there we go, into place. Nice. I'd cry if that was wrong, but god damn it! There we go. And those are in place. So, and then I need L12. But yeah, little things that are coming to the channel. So right now we're going to be working on artwork, getting that together. I do want to do more YouTube shorts. Right now this week, up until, let's say, the 14th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, up to the 17th I'm off from work. So, I am thinking about what I want to do for this week, how exactly I'm going to spend that time. A lot of it, it's like one of these days I have a dermatologist appointment, so that's out the window. Well, not really out the window. What am I saying? It's a fucking dermatologist appointment. But I have plans for this week. I want to use this week to focus a lot on the channel and focus on like things I want to get done, re-uploading to my other channels. I need F. This right here. Oh, hey, well, you know, happy accident. I already snapped off H. F. My own. Fuck. Anyway, I want to upload to other channels. Like, I have a Rumble, I have Odyssey, and I want to upload to those. YouTube decided to be a twat and make it as difficult as possible to syndicate. Essentially, what that means is, what I was doing for the longest time was, if I uploaded something to YouTube, Odyssey and Rumble had the authority, or the permission, to go into my channel, take the video, and then re-upload it on their own to my other channels. So I only had to worry about uploading it once, and the system did it all on its own. Did everything by itself. I just literally had to do the job initially, and the internet takes care of the rest. YouTube doesn't like that because effectively it allows for competition. So, now I have to figure out another way to do it. So what I'm thinking about doing is I want to see if Rumble or Odyssey have any kind of auto syndication to each other. So that way, if I upload to Odyssey, Rumble will automatically grab it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. Now, the reason why I have multiple channels isn't just to expand my channel. That's not, I mean, that is part of it, but that's not the only reason. The other reason why I do this is because I don't trust YouTube. I do not trust YouTube in the slightest. I trust YouTube as much as I trust the crackheads in Manhattan. I do not trust them one bit. It's because of the fact that on a number of occasions, even major content creators have gotten burned by YouTube's platform, by YouTube's system. I'm not taking a risk. I literally will. I have 2 hard drives full of my old videos. Full. I have backups of all my videos, so if, say, YouTube decided to take me down, I can always re-upload it on another platform. So I can always recover. It's gonna suck. That's about a year's worth of work that I now have to redo as quickly as possible in order to regain my footing, but not impossible. It's just, it sucks. On top of that, if people don't know, most people on YouTube only really use YouTube, so if, say, something happened to me on YouTube and you guys were trying to look for me, you may or may not be able to find me. That's why I have my Rumble up, and I'm hoping that enough of you lads know where my Rumble is at. If anything, I can always use my Discord to kind of reorient myself on other platforms. That's another reason why I have Gilded. So that way, if, say, something happened to my Discord, again, we have Plan B. So I have Plan A through Z already established. I am working on a Patreon, or I was working on a Patreon. I do want to do it. It's just, it doesn't feel right to me right now. I'm going to charge for anything. I want it to be something worthwhile. and I don't know if what I have right now is really worth it. Um, so that's why I'm like, like, do I want to post that? Like, I don't know if that comes off as kind of shilly. You know, I'm not trying to mooch, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Is it too soon? Maybe it's too soon. And I'm expecting, like I said, I just don't feel entirely comfortable with it. Long story short, that's what I'm getting to is I just don't feel comfortable with what I have there now, and when I have time, I want to focus on that. Right now, Patreon is not a major priority of mine. Um, Getting this YouTube channel ahead of itself again, because back when I was still living with my parents, I would have like a month worth of videos just pre-uploaded, and now I'm lucky to have a week. So that is something that I want to get established. So I want to try to get back to being ahead a month again. That'd be nice. Um, so this is gonna. Oh, okay. I see. So come on, you butthole. Or maybe it's supposed to snap up. Oh my god, this is the most awkward shit I think I've ever. I've probably said that before. There we go. Ow. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. See, we're getting somewhere with our feet. There you go. Robot feet porn. Alright, then we snap those over. Cool. See, we're getting somewhere. Where do I go now? So these are the L12s. These are gonna go facing down? Oh, so this goes over like that. Got it. But yeah, I need to start working on shorts more. Um, Everything is little by little. Like right now, everything is just little by little. And as time goes on, I'm gonna get more done. Uh, if I was able to, I would do YouTube full time if I could. But that is not how things work. So definitely not quitting my day job. Well, correction. I'm trying to quit my day job. I'm trying to quit it for another day job. I digress. That's all that's really been going on with the channel. I mean, I've been doing the podcast with my friend from work, but admittedly, I'm still a little on the fence about it personally. Hmm. Something's not right about this foot. Because this image. Hold on. Son of a tit. Yeah, you know why it's not right? Because this is not right. Oh, motherfucker. I like. I'm gonna break it if I do that. Okay. Can I like disconnect this somehow? Shit, I gotta take this whole thing apart. God damn it. See, this is the way it's supposed to go. This is how I have the other one. As you can see, I fricked that up. So I'm an idiot. I goofed. This looks better this way. So I also have to figure out where. Okay, so this has to snap like this, and then snap back into place. There we go. See, that's looking better and more like a foot and not retarded like this. Whatever the fuck I did here. So now I gotta. How do I disassemble this? Okay, come on. And then I need to use the knife. Disconnect that. Snap this over here. This is upside down. I think it ought to go like that. And then Yeah, that's looking better. There we go. That's looking better. There we go. That looks more like a proper foot. Even though that's not right. Like, something still doesn't look right about this. Like, this foot looks like it should be tighter in, and it's not. What did I do wrong? Maybe... I feel like I did something wrong here. Maybe? This is all, like, not coming together the way I wanted to. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Maybe? Maybe I'm wrong. You know, tell me in the comment section. I leave it up to you guys. Do you think I fucked this up? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I did fuck it up. That's how it's supposed to go. That looks better. Again, okay. Okay. Mentally, I am losing it. Nick is slowly descending into madness. His mental fragility is forever declining. There we go. It is so hard to build a fucking foot. But there we go. There we go. It's a robot foot. Oh boy. All the foot fetishists are losing their shit as we speak. Oh, call Pornhub. There we go. See, that's how our foot should look. Sort of, I think. Yeah, that's the right way of doing. There we go. These are proper robot feet. There we go. Hallelujah. Praise the Jeebus. Okay. So these parts we need to. Is there anything particular? I don't think there's a particular route that we have to take with these. Just snap them in place. There we go. But yeah, I mean that's all the stories I really have for today. I don't really have anything else crazy to talk about. I figured I'd go on about the channel a little bit, tell you guys what's new, what's going on. Being that holiday is over now, thank God. Every retail employee just rejoice that the hell of holiday is over. But ugh, now that holidays is over, I'm gonna try to get back with the guys more often and see if we can get some series done. I mean, we still have to finish up Civilization. We still have to finish up me being retarded and putting things in places that they don't belong. Um, we gotta finish up Civ. We gotta finish up. Oh, the forest. We still gotta do. What else we still have to do yet? We gotta do that. Civ, Warhammer. Can't forget Warhammer. Um, we have a few others, I think. I know Danny wanted to start a couple series too. Like, you want to start playing more, I think, Raid World War II. There we go. I'm just trying to, like, fight this in there because it's getting in. I think it's in. But little by little, the channel is coming together more and more. Like I said, I am still doing the podcast with my buddy. Kind of have some concerns, I would say, is the best way. Not concerns. It sounds bad, but wait, on goal. Yeah, the little one goes on top, the big one goes on the bottom. I just fucked that up. Remember what I was saying about how that artwork would really work with my channel being as dumb as I am? Bye! I didn't need you. Just freaking launching all my crap. Tearing up the leather on my keyboard. It's the little one that goes on the top. Big one that goes on the bottom. And then this goes like this. Yes. There we go. There we go. Getting there little by little, and we're good. I think we're good on that. Holy bejesus. Okay. Whew. Alright. Amazing how much a Gundam build really takes you to do. Like, it really does take time and effort. This is why I only do, like, maybe one building kit every month, 2 months, every couple of months. It's a lot of effort. And on top of that, too, not only is it the effort, but it's the cleanup after the fact, it is the stickers, it's the little things. It just becomes a lot. And on top of that, too, these are hour-long videos, so these are good for, like, if people want to sleep to them. Which is something that I want to start doing. Something I want to start working with the channel is I want to start making sleeper videos. And essentially what that is, it sounds stupid as hell, but bear with me. So if I release a video and title it The Full Story or Full Movie or some bullshit like that, right? And it's like a 4-hour long video, average viewers are not going to watch it. And that's not really... It's not a video intended to be an average watch. It's meant to be one of those videos that the YouTube algorithm throws your way to let you sleep to it, essentially. So, some people will sleep on YouTube. Like, literally turn on YouTube just for noise and then just fall asleep to it. So, my purpose, my idea here, that I've seen on YouTube that apparently actually works for other creators, is what you do, you make these long, long videos, and YouTube algorithm will just throw them on for people. So it's not my entire channel is going to be starting to be dedicated towards something like that. Like no. Like I'm not dedicating the entire channel to just that. What I'm going to do is, if anything, I'm just going to like take old videos and repurpose them as one large video and then just randomly re-upload those. And it's not going to be scheduled upload or anything like that, because I'm not trying to take away from you guys. I'm not trying to take away from people who regularly keep up my channel. It's going to be just something else to just drum up engagements. That's it. It's just something to drum up extra views. Something to get the YouTube algorithm to give me just a little bit more attention. Hold on, I had to think about that for a second. Yes, we are good. There we go. And this snaps right here. No, it does not. There we go. And that's our row. Oh, so then that opens up so you can see the little bit of red, even though nothing else opens up. It's kind of stupid, but okay. But yeah, that's an idea that I'm playing at right now. Some content creators will do that. They'll call it like Minecraft the movie, and it's like 3 hours of them just playing Minecraft. And stupid shit like that, but it works. It actually does work for the algorithm. But yeah, I think at that point we are... Because we need to do the rest of the foot. You know what? Let me get the parts together for this. Finish the foot. And then come next video, we'll start working on the legs. So that's what we'll do. So give me like 2 minutes, guys. Alright, so I have the last bit together for the feet. We're going to try to put this together and hope I don't screw something up again. This whole build so far has just been me being a dumbass. But anyway, I think I'm at a point now where I really can't fuck it up. And you know I'm going to find a way to fuck it up. So it's going to go like that. I think that's how it goes. There we go. I think I got it right. Maybe? No? Oh, okay. I see how it works. I got it. Okay. I figured it out. So it's going to go like that. This bit's going to go in there. And these are going to snap into place like that. No, wait, actually. Ah, shit. Yep. There we go again. Yeah, I can't fuck this up. Fucks it up immediately.